Okay, Jacob Schmitt with deerhuntingschool.com. Just going to make a video here, just kind of a getting ready for deer season sort of deal. Kind of tell you what's going on, kind of what I've been up to. If you see here, I'm setting in an actual snow cone stand. I'll just kind of show you guys because my wife, she's over there fixing to watch a movie. It's just super hard work. But anyways, I built this over the summer. This snow cone stand, I started building it June or late May, or I don't remember when I started it. Doesn't really matter. But anyways, I was pretty naive thinking I could have this dude built in a week or two, a couple weeks. And then 2 months later, we opened the snow cone business on my birthday, which was July 27th. So it was 2 months took me to build this, and I was pretty naive thinking I could build it in 2 weeks. But I've done a good job on it. I'm kind of proud of it. But that's one thing I've been up to in the summer. And then in the spring, I was going to go turkey hunting, but we had a little incident. My wife's vehicle, we bought a vehicle, it got stolen, and anyways, so we put cameras up, and the people that stole our vehicle, their friends lived down the road. It's kind of a big ordeal, but she was too worried, scared to stay at the hospital herself, so we just went snagged a bunch of catfish, stuff like that. But over the summer and left, anyways, I left some trail cameras up the entire year, and I just went and checked them the other day, and you know, to see what was on there. I got that 10 point that I hunted last year still on my mind, and I had a 10 point before in the past that if you followed me for a long time, you know, when I first started deerhuntingschool.com, I hunted him, and I had a couple encounters with him, and I should have killed him, but I didn't, and it was my fault. I didn't hunt him enough, didn't stick with him enough. I thought he was gone, actually, because I didn't get his pictures the next year or something like that. So I do have a plan this season for the 10 point if he's alive. He could be dead. Heck, I don't know. I will tell you this. I went and checked my trail cameras and walked all over the woods and got turned around. And, you know, I've been out in the woods my whole life, so it's pretty easy to get turned around, but I usually don't get turned around, especially in the daytime. I have been turned around at night before. Me and my dad once got turned around. We didn't have any flashlights, and we was out in some big flat bottom land, which if you hunt, you know, you get down to some bottoms, everything looks the same at night. Big tall trees and everything's flat. So we got turned around one time, and we was almost to the point of just, hey, we're just gonna sit down right here and stay here till daylight tomorrow. Because he was saying we should go one way, and I said, no, we need to go the other way. And I said, heck, he said, well, we need to go this way. And I said, well, I didn't know we need to go this way. So, and they were opposite directions. And I was like, well, I ain't going nowhere then. So we were just going to sit there, and I had the idea. I said, I know for sure that the trail we're looking for is this way. Anyway, so I told him, I said, well, you just sit right here, don't move. I'm going to walk straight that direction and see if I can't find that trail, and if I can't, I'll holler for you and I'll come back where you're at, and we'll just sit here all night. And I got up, and this was kind of funny because I took 2 or 3 steps and was standing in the trail. So we were fixing to spend the night 5 yards from the trail that we were looking for. So anyways, that's kind of funny. But anyways, I got turned around, but that didn't matter. But check my trail cameras, don't have one single, but now I do have some cell cameras. So when I say this, it's not entirely true. I don't have one single buck on any of the, I pulled cards from 3 cameras. I had 1 camera stolen. I still do have another camera out in the woods that I didn't have time to check. Because I've been really busy working. I mean, obviously we just started the snow cone business. I own a tree service. So I'm taking care of all that, but my son runs the snow cone business during the week, and we're getting it started in the thing. And this snow cone business, by the way, just in case anybody you know, says, my God, why would you build that? You own a tree service, you own this. But what this snow cone business is, I'm just going to tell you, as you see it, this is my future Right there you see the money box. My future elk hunting money goes into that box because I'm planning to go elk hunting here in a few years. So that was one huge reason. So my hunting expenses, big part of this snow cone business, is going to pay for that. So anyways, that's another story. But so anyways, I don't have one single buck on camera. So does that mean anything? No, it doesn't mean anything. Does it mean there's no bucks? Absolutely not. There's bucks in the area. A lot of doe pictures, have several bear pictures, have some coyotes. I actually have a coyote my wife was really mad at. She wants to kill the coyote because we had a picture of the coyote with a baby deer, and when she first seen the baby deer, she said, "Oh, baby deer," and then about 5 pictures later, here's the coyote carrying the baby deer. So, yeah, I'm assuming it's the same baby. I don't know for sure. I just know that it's a baby deer. But my wife wants to kill that one coyote. She has no problem with all the other coyotes, just that one. So maybe she'll go hunting after that one coyote. I don't know how she's going to identify it from the other ones, but beside the point. So anyways, this hunting season so far, don't really have, I mean, I have a plan. I have a plan to kill the 10 point, and I may share that later or whatever. But I have a plan that I developed last season to how I can kill him this season. I mean, it sounds crazy actually in an extent, but a lot of times especially with your bigger bucks, I mean does, I killed 2 does last year. I never seen a shooter buck, what I would consider a buck that I would shoot. I never seen one. 10 point that I hunted last year, never seen him. Had trail camera pictures of him. I messed it up. I had a day that I had a hunch. A cold front was coming in that night. It was the first Sunday of October. I should have killed him, but the first Saturday that night, there was a cold front moving in, and I was sitting on the stand, almost left my bow, didn't do it. I was being lazy, to be honest with you. And just to be honest with you, you can't kill big bucks by being lazy. It's just not hardly possible. I don't care if you're hunting the best property in the freaking world. If you're going to be lazy and stay in bed, you're not going to kill them. Okay, even guys that hunt on TV, they get a rap that they hunt such these easy properties. It's just so easy, but in reality, it's a lot easier on them to kill one than to go out on public property and kill a giant buck. Yes, it is easier, but it's still a lot of work. I mean, let's just say, for instance, the work that goes into being able to even hunt the property. I mean, let's say a guy that's a doctor and he works all the time, and he goes and kills these giant deer because he's paying $5,000 and $10,000 to go hunting. Okay, first of all, the guy went to college for 12 years, didn't make a damn penny while he was in college. To be able to have in the position that he can afford to pay that. So no matter what, there's a lot of work that goes into it. And then, I mean, the guy, doctors, I mean, they work, they make a lot of money, but they work a lot. So he's having to work to make that money to pay for that. So there's a lot of stuff that goes in it. But the point is, I was being lazy. I didn't kill the deer. It's my fault. I should have been on the daggum stand that next morning. I mean, would I have killed him? None of us knows. I mean, unless I was there when he showed up, we don't know if I would have killed him. What we do know, fact, that he did show up in the daylight. And he did show up within easily bow range. He showed up at 19, 20 yards from my stand. That we do know. Now, would I have killed him? I don't know. I might have missed the sucker. He might have seen me. He might have smelled me. Another deer might have... I mean, there's no telling. All kinds of stuff could have happened. But we do know that. So anyways, I was being lazy. So I still have that deer in the back of my mind for this season. I was entirely scouting. I scout all the time. All the time. I'm always scouting. I'm always thinking ahead. I'm always thinking of next year, sometimes even the year after that. I actually, like I said earlier, I was going to go turkey hunting. So I was even turkey scouting for the turkey season some. And I had some gobblers, I mean some good gobblers that I had seen. I had pictures of on trail camera. I knew some areas where a lot of hens were. I had, been scouting and was going to go turkey hunting, but these guys, I mean, in my opinion, family's more important. My wife, with the situation that took place the week before, they recovered our vehicle a week before the turkey season started and all this crap went on. And I mean, I don't know. At the moment, I'm not leaving my wife there and my family there at 4 o'clock in the morning, because what was going on, a lot of guys were going through our neighborhood and they were stealing stuff out of vehicles and what have you. I mean, I don't know. Sometimes to me, it's better to be safe than sorry. I mean, nothing happened. They haven't come back, other than maybe they're trying something now, but I don't know. That's kind of crazy. Long story, but what if they would have came back and I was out turkey hunting? One of them kind of deals. But anyways, we got our vehicle back in one piece, and it wasn't even tore up. It reeked like marijuana inside of it. They got it stuck running from the police in a soybean field. They got away, and they're still free as far as I know. They couldn't identify them. I don't know. It's a long story. But anyways, back to hunting. So I've got a good idea of how to kill the 10-point if he's alive. I do not have a picture of him, period. Don't even have a picture. I have one legal buck on camera this summer, and he's actually a cool buck. I'll tell you the truth. I may or may not hunt the stand, but the way his horns are, I believe, I'm not sure. I may be looking at the picture and my eyes just may seeing it weird, but it looks like the one horn grows right, and it looks like this one comes up and grows backwards. I mean, he's a 6-pointer. I'll tell you the truth. I'll probably shoot that sucker mounting, because I mean, who the heck has a deer that looks like that? I mean, I know people swear, oh, you had your taxidermist do that, but I'll have pictures of him on the ground with one horn backwards. So anyway, if I seen him, I probably would kill him in a second. I mean, yeah, it'd be cool if he lives a couple years and gets a really big rack. I'm not hunting for him, I'll tell you that, but if he walks in bow range, I'm killing him. And I'm going to mount him. I mean, I'm going to mount a 1.5 year on 6-point. Just all there is to it. So anyways, that's what's going on. I'm gonna make videos here and there about what's kind of taking place. What am I going to do? Because actually my plans is right now is to take the first, opening day of bow season. We're going to be doing an event for the city of Sherwood in the snow cone business. But that Sunday through that whole week and that next weekend, I'm planning on hunting. So I'll have the camera with me, show you what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to kill a buck. I'm confident that I have a good chance of killing a buck at that time. And a lot of you watching this may be thinking, well, he's nuts. He doesn't even have one on camera. How's he going to kill one? So if you follow along and you watch me, I have strategies. I've talked about it over and over and over. Different things you can do. So we'll see what happens. Am I going to kill one? I think I have a good chance at it. How? Because I go out and I find them and then I hunt them. If I have time and everything works out like I've got it planned, and it should work out, I'll be able to hunt the first, not the first day, not opening day of bow season, but I'll be able to hunt the next 7 or 8 days. So we'll see what happens. So that's my plan, and we'll see. Anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed this video here. That's what's going on right now. That's what's going to take place, and I'm going to hunt. And I'm going to try to kill a big buck, and nevertheless, I'm going to kill something. I can tell you that. I'm kind of like Michael Waddell. I seen him the other day. He said, I'll stomp on grasshoppers if I have to. Anyways, I thought that was funny. So anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Have a good day, and bye-bye.